Hello everyone, I'm Rafael Alvarez and this is Alvarez Metalworks. So today we're working on my 2002 Honda TRX 400EX quad. This is a sport quad. This quad never came with Nurf bars, and that's what we're going to install. I have this side already installed. These Nurf bars are made by ALBA Racing. I purchased them off Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description on where you can find them if you're interested. They come in black, black nets. Some of them have different colored nets. They also come in silver with the different colored nets as well. I went black on black. First things first, these are an entry-level Nurf bar. These are not going to be of the same build quality as your higher-end stuff that you're seeing on a lot of race quads. However, these will provide you the safety that they're designed for. For those that don't know, Nurf bars, especially with this net area, what they're there to do is protect your legs. Sometimes you get bouncing around, go out, come off a jump, whatever. Your foot may come off the peg and come down underneath here while the quad's still moving forward. You catch your foot, this thing wants to naturally break your leg, break an ankle, whatever, twist your ankle. These nets catch you so that you don't just go falling all the way to the ground if your foot comes off the peg. Also, this particular Nurf bar comes with a better, well, I don't want to say better, a bigger platform, bigger area for a new, for a foot peg. I'm getting tongue-tied. It replaces your stock one. This one's attached on here. To give you an example, there's your stock foot peg. So it's significantly bigger. It's got some side support here, this angled piece. It's a much bigger platform for you to stand on. Better grip, and it's going to hopefully prevent you from slipping off of it. But if you do, you got your net here to catch you. This style of Nurf bar here has the back protection here, so that you can keep your foot out of the rear tire. It also, if you get any kind of rocks, things like that, it's going to keep it from flinging forward as well. Like I said, this is an entry-level Nurf bar, and the reason I say that is it's made of aluminum. The tubing is really thin wall tubing. The welds look decent. They're cosmetically, they look fantastic. So I'm not complaining about the build quality. They just chinched a little bit on material thickness, as well as one thing I don't really care for is this setup here in the front to hold the front. You got a squeeze clamp here to clamp a hold of this tube that slides inside of here. And then you just have this angle bracket with a spacer and a bolt that replaces your factory bolt on this motor mount here. Now, the hardware on this is garbage, okay? I'm using it for now, but I will be replacing this bolt as well as the bolt that goes through here. This one, number one, is too short, but they're just really low grade quality bolts. So with that being said, let's go to the other side of the quad and we'll get started on the installation. So I've already removed the stock foot peg from this side, as you can see here, and I removed the heel guard, which is sitting here. So I'm not going to show you guys how to do that, but I will tell you real quick. You got a 10mm bolt here, your stock foot peg has your bolt here that holds it, which is a through bolt, and then here on the bottom there's another 10mm bolt to pull the heel guard off. Now you have these Allen hex head, or not hex head, but Allen style bolts. Those are what hold your stock foot peg on, and those are what we're going to be reusing. Now that is an 8mm Allen, and this is what we'll be putting in its place. Okay, so for the lack of having my tripod set up, I'm just going to tell you right now, getting these out may be a little bit of a headache. And that's why I took it off beforehand. I had to use a, MAP gas torque and heat up the bolt, and I was able to break it free. But a lot of you guys that have these quads may have been through the water and whatnot, and these things may be kind of tough to get off. Don't try to force them. Heat them up if you can. They'll come out a lot better. You don't want to snap them off in there because then you're going to be up shit creek. So right now I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to get this bolted up here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got this foot peg on. Like I said, I just used the stock hardware. And I got this other peg on here. Now you want to leave this a little bit loose so you can swing it like this. You're putting the spacer that comes with the bolt, and you're putting the longest bolt through here. Okay? Now what we're going to do is going to grab our Nurf bar, start putting that end on first, get this lined up, and it's as simple as shoving it in. Just like so. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to tighten this down. We've got an Allen here on the squeeze clamp, which is 5mm. We'll tighten that down. Again, don't get too carried away on tightening these if you use the stock ones, because these bolts will break. They're garbage. And then what we have here is the medium size, the next to longest bolt in this lock nut. We got a hole down here in the foot peg. A little bit hard to see. You're going to shove that through there. Now you may have alignment issues with it, like I'm having right now. And what I noticed is if I take this and kind of tweak it a little bit, it lines up. So stick the bolt in there, snug it up, snug those two up, and you're done. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Like always, subscribe, comment, like, and I'll talk to you later.